Coming at you full-fledged. It's your boy Regg, with another video for y'all, man. Welcome, YouTube. If you haven't been living under a rock for the past few days, you know that one of the biggest topics in celebrity news is what the former wrestler turned actor did during the 2024 Academy Awards that I did not watch, that I must preface. Now, while presenting the Best Costume Award, former WWE champion John Cena would appear on stage fully nude, to what the audience assumed, because we would later find out he had this little cloth on that basically just covered the private areas, basically. So he was essentially nude. To add context, Jimmy Kimmel recalled an incident 50 years ago at the Oscars where a streaking incident occurred while another actor was on stage. I forgot his name. I think it was David something. That resulted in Kimmel asking the audience, can you imagine if a nude man ran across the stage today? Which set up the entire bit. Again, I did not watch this year's Oscars. Didn't watch last year's Oscars. Haven't watched network or cable television in years outside of news, at very little extents, and sports. But I just want to share some takeaways from all this. First, why do certain segments of people, including the Holly weirdos, find some of the most crude, debasing things funny? Like, again, I've said this before, I'm not trying to be the fun police, but damn, I don't see the comic relief of a dude presenting an award fully naked, then in the midst of that, putting on a dress, women's clothing, to cover himself. It just seems hella forced and passe. Another thing about Cena doing that is that it's not even in the continuity of his real life script. He's supposed to be this blue collar, philanthropic, Make-A-Wish Foundation record holder. But wait a minute, at the same time, if you've been paying attention to Cena's transition into Hollywood, he's had quite the zest to play questionable roles. Not to mention his 20-plus year relationship with now socially exiled Vince McMahon. Does that give you a cause to pause? I know it does for me. Now, if you want to take a trip down memory lane, just 2 years ago, Will Smith smacked Chris Rock on stage in front of hundreds, maybe thousands of people at the Oscars. That, just like this John Cena situation, I ask you, in the real world, do you see a grown man streaking naked at an award show and a public assault with several witnesses facing zero consequences? Tinfoil hat? I know. But it must be asked. Let me know what y'all think. Was that weird? Was that whole thing weird? Is this whole virality around the Oscars? Is that weird? I just find it weird, man. Let me know. Am I thinking too deep in this, or is all this just some bigger nefarious plot? Let me know. But first, hit that like button. Comment at the beginning, middle, and end of the video. Share for us to see. Subscribe if you're new. And hit that notification bell so you can be notified every time I drop. Dude, these guys are some fucking weirdos. I'm out.